Okay, so I'm going to not go fast, but I'm going to just read through these. Since it's a video, you can pause it as necessary to copy things and then play it when you're ready to move on. So this is the notes for linear equation notes. So the first thing you need to know is a linear equation is also a function because each piece of the domain is paired with only one piece of the range. The other thing you need to know is that solutions to a linear equation create ordered pairs. If I underline something, that means it's a vocabulary term and important, so you're going to need to underline it as well. When you need to pause the video in order to copy things, just pause and copy, and then press play when you're ready to go. Vocabulary. A linear equation is an equation whose graph is a line. So here's some examples of some linear equations. Y equals 3x, y equals x plus 7, y equals x divided by 5, and y equals 8 minus 2x. The next word in our vocabulary is domain, the x values in an ordered pair. So we've got a set of brackets with some ordered pairs here, and the x values are going to be our domain. So our domain for these would be 5, -6, 4, and 3. 5, -6, 4, and -3. So likewise, our range is going to be the y values in an ordered pair. So again, we have our brackets with these ordered pairs, and all of these y values are going to be our range. So our range is -1, 2, 0, and 5. Go ahead and pause, copy these, and then press play to copy the second portion of your notes. All right, so for the second portion of your notes, we're going to talk about how we graph these equations. So first, you're going to have to rearrange the equation if needed. What that means is it needs to be in the form of y equals and then the rest of the equation. If there's something on the same side as y, you're going to need to rearrange that equation before you can continue. Then you'll create a table, complete that table, and graph your ordered pairs. So if we have a linear equation, y equals -x plus 3, I just put a little note over here to remind you that there is a 1 in front of this x that we just don't write. So when you create your table, you're going to have 3 columns. Your x column will be first, your equation column will be next, and your solution column will be last. So for the purpose of class and to make things easy to grade for tests, quizzes, and such, we're just going to use the same values, but you could use any values you wanted here technically. But for class, we are going to continue just to everyone use these values in this order: -1, 0, 1, and 2. So whenever you make tables for this, for the purpose of our class, you're always going to put in these values. Then here you fill in, instead of the x value. So instead of -x plus 3, I'm going to have negative times -1 plus 3, negative times 0 plus 3, negative times 1 plus 3, negative times 2 plus 3. You will solve this, and that's how you're going to get your solutions for your y. Notice your x values for your solutions are the same as the ones that we wrote at the beginning. So then negative times negative is a positive, so +1 plus 3 gave me 4. 0 plus 3 gives me 3. -1 plus 3 gave me 2, and -2 plus 3 gave me 1. Then you're going to go ahead and graph these solutions. So you're going to have your table, or excuse me, your graph. You will graph these ordered pairs, which are your points, and then connect them with a line. And that's how you graph your linear equations. So this is one we didn't have to rearrange. We're going to work on one that we do have to rearrange next. Go ahead and pause the video, press play when you're ready to move on. Okay, so here we've got 2x plus y equals 6. Notice we have other stuff on the other side of y, so you're going to need to move this 2x to the other side. We do that by subtracting it from both sides because it's a positive 2x. When we do that, we cannot take 2x away from 6. They are not like terms. So you just rewrite it as y equals 6 minus 2x. If this was a 6x, we could have subtracted it, but it's not. Now we have it in that form that we need. So we're going to go ahead and create that table. Notice our values, -1, 0, 1, and 2 are what we said we're going to keep them at. And then I just place those numbers in place of the x here. So I've got 6, and then I've got a -2 minus 1. 6, -2 times 0, 6, -2 with a 1, 6, -2 with a 2. So you're going to solve this on the inside. So I've got 2 times a -1, which is going to give me a -2. And 6 minus a -2 gives me a +8. 2 times 0 is 0, so 6 minus 0 is 6. 2 times 1 is 2, so 6 minus 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4, so 6 minus 4 gives me 2. I'm just going to graph those ordered pairs right here, and then I'm going to draw my line connecting my points. Go ahead and pause the video, finish off this page of notes, and then go ahead and press play when you're ready for the last page. So for this last page of notes, this is a you try. You're going to write everything on this page, and then you are going to fill everything in on your own so that I can see just what you've grasped from the lesson today. So you're going to rewrite it in y = form if necessary. So this one you will not need to, but this one you will. Then you're going to fill in your tables and go ahead and graph your points. Once you've finished all 4 pages, you're going to take pictures of all 4 pages and you will submit them into your Canvas assignment for today. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email. Thanks so much.